It's called grief, and it is an emotional reaction to any event that invites change or loss within your life. And there's a strong relationship between loss and change. Loss needs to change, change needs to be lost. So, in very simplistic terms, we are in constant loss, and we are in constant grief. So, coming back to the question, can you pinpoint moments where you feel better? You're grieving.
My desire at the end of this presentation is that you adopt just one habit. And that will help you to become more restful. Give it 3 months, because it's only through repeated habit that you become a master at anything.
No black child should be going to school 5 days a week minimum. You should be going to school 6 days a week, because you should all be sending your children to Saturday school as standard. And if there isn't a Saturday school near you, then you start a Saturday school. And that sounds deep, like I can't have 30 children in my house. You don't need to. Just the one child who you like, who knows their manners, who's allowed in your house. That child and your child on a Saturday, they learn a couple of things. All of these things are online. So there's, what's the guy's name? David Simon. He already has a Black History program online, which you can just, that's it. You don't need to do anything. You can just literally press play and sit there with the children and watch them do it. So when I say set up your own Saturday school, just make sure that they're going to school or doing schoolwork 6 days a week. Okay?
And I'll do a little experiment. And I'll take out a £5 note, I'll place it on the table. I'll take out a gold coin, place it on the table. I'll take out a £1 coin, place it on the table. And then let's just say a 50p piece. And I'll say to the kids, well, what do you see there? Can you tell me what real money is? And they'll pick up the note and they'll say, oh, isn't this real money, Dad? No, it's a piece of plastic, that has no intrinsic value. They'll pick up the £1 coin. This is a gold coin. No, they've done it like that to fool you. It's a base metal coloured yellow. That's why it's gold. That has no intrinsic value. And they'll pick up the gold coin and say, Lord, that's real money. So it's important that we get into their psyche early to understand exactly what true wealth is, and they start building as soon as they leave instead of, buying silliness.
I would say that you teach people how to treat you. And so it's important with how you allow people to treat you as well, because your children will see that. So make sure that you have boundaries and self-respect with other people, and that your children know that you're not taken for idiot. So then they have confidence to be able to do that as well. And that goes with what you're saying as well. How I treat my children is with respect, how I treat my husband is with respect. And so that's what's demonstrated in my own self-respect outside, so that I'm not disrespected. And as my children get older, I have an adult child, teenage child, preteen child, and a little child as well. That is passed down not only from us as parents, but amongst the siblings as well, because they all carry themselves in a certain way.
They won't give you a second opportunity to correct it, and that's the whole problem with our school system, where historically black and black mixed-race children are 4 times likely to be excluded than a white child doing the same thing. So there's obviously something wrong with the system. However, we need to equip them with the tools that they can able to self-regulate in those moments, not get upset, not run out of the classroom, not amp up, because you won't be able to fight the system. You need to be able to work within the system.
Sometimes, let's take Lego for instance. If we don't get involved as adults and the child makes something which is normally something that is not coherent to us, they just build whatever, they want to mash it up. And us as adults would be like, what? Why are you mashing it up? You just sat there for her. Let them mash it up. That's all part of them understanding destruction. It's about, okay, I can break something, but then I can recreate something.
And another thing, if you don't show your kids love in the street, show your children love. We have a problem.
That's right.
And that's what I try to say to parents, did my parents, they obviously loved me, but did I get the love that I show my children? And the answer is no. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've just always thought, my parents were so occupied in, as I said, running the house, etc., that I always thought, I'm going to be different to my parents, still install what they put in me and my sisters. But like I said, sometimes I know my kids say I'm annoying, but it's about just engage with them and showing them love. I'm not saying that it works, but I'm saying if you allow the streets to show your children love, you know where that's going to end up.